Welcome back, everyone. I'm Setharoth, and today we are continuing our exploration of... what is this place called? The Abandoned Village? Blighted Village. Alright, this is the Blighted Village.
Time to press ahead.
So our next goal is to clear the surface, the top of the village, because there's some dungeons underneath that I want to be able to venture into, but be able to get out of without dying. So, first things first is we're going to find every potentially hostile goblin and deal with them in short order. The next group is over here. We're benefiting from my knowledge of early access. And also from the fact we have little worms in our heads that tell these poor, poor souls that we are actually friends, when that is not the case. So, we're going to go ahead and enter some turn-based mode here. Let's see, let's take Astarion, have him pop a little dash. Can that get him all the way over here? Yes, it can. So our assassin is set to assassinate, and we're going to have him hide. Oh, or not. I guess assassinations will have to wait. We do, however, still have Karlach, who can get in melee range of this poor soul. And then we have me, who can... let's see. I guess there isn't really anyone... The fact that I can knock people over is usually helpful if there's an edge. There is no edge here, so all I can really do is shoot someone. But given that restriction, we can go ahead and grab Gale. Let's have him dash and get up here. So hopefully he'll be a bit out of sight, so he can lob spells without getting shot. That being said, we're going to go ahead and end turn. Wait for the environment, and then let the chaos ensue. We might as well open up with Karlach, taking a lovely swipe at this one. Meanwhile, I want... alright, we all in initiative? We should all be in initiative. Who are we missing here? We are missing... Gale. Gale, I need you to shoot somebody. Go ahead and shoot. Can you shoot that one for me, please?
Mine is the advantage.
You might kill him. Oh, no. But that weakened him. Sweet. Alright, so first off, we have Astarion. I don't think he has sneak attack. Oh, he does have... yes, he does, because this goblin hasn't taken a turn in combat yet. Oh, you die so fast, sir. You die so fast. So fast. Okay. And let's see. We can get in a bit closer here. I mean, we could run him all the way up to melee range. He has a little more health than I do, so I guess he's technically a tank. Does having more health than the other guy mean you're more tanky? I think he technically does. Kind of comes down to armor class as well. But
Let's go.
while we're at it, let's go ahead and... you know, I don't think we're going to need to use a hex on this. I think we'll be just fine. Just... well, assuming we actually hit the target, then we'll be just fine. But this one... oh, I forgot they could do that. He was able to avoid an attack of opportunity. Which means we need to deal with him before he calls for help. Gale already used his turn to attack, so that's that.
Fire, baby.
Karlach, let's see, what do we got here? A goading roar. Roar at nearby enemies. Is this one in range? 45% chance of that to work. Or she could dash. Is she close enough to attack it? Not enough movement to attack. Oh, but she's so close. Ah, she is so close. Jump? Could she jump to it? She can jump to it? I mean, at least that puts it in, it'll force it to disengage again. Oh, can we attack? Can't target self. I am not trying to target myself. Oh, that's interesting. Wait, was jump a bonus action? Jump was a bonus action, so we can still attack.
In position.
That was terrible. Think about that. You're this little goblin. You scamper away, and this polar bear jumps through the air at you, and then your life is over. This poor goblin. He doesn't have much left. I don't think we can sneak attack now. Nope, because it's taken a turn. However, we do have a piercing strike. It's saved, so it does not have a gaping wound condition, but we also have a flourish move, which can possibly throw him off balance. Nice, what does that do? Off balance. That means disadvantage on strength and dex saves, and attack rolls against it have advantage. Ironic that at the end of his turn he gets advantage against the target. That is ironic to a T. Alright, let's see if we can't finish this guy off. Oh, 94% advantage? Yeah, that's gonna... Boom. Boom, shakalaka. Alright, let's see here. We've got Mr. Goblin. Here, what do you have? You have a great axe. We might be able to make use of that. Might as well loot all the boxes while we're around here, too. We're only going to be going through here once, so might as well make sure we don't miss anything. We got some gold. I'm not really worried about goblin swords. They're not exactly the most luxurious of items. Those are not worth it. Camping supplies, however, are absolutely worth it. Later on, the next phase, once you get out of this region, I understand has a lot less supplies around, so you want to make sure you stock up for the trip. I assume that depends a lot on how well you plan and how often you need to rest, which is kind of tied to how often you die. Metaphorically speaking. Or just get your butt handed to you. Okay, so that was all 3 goblin bodies. Let's go ahead and loot at least the top level of this house as well. Make sure we've got everything. Maybe we should save the house looting for later once we've cleared out all the goblins, because there's a dungeon under here that I'll want to check out anyway, because I know myself. Let's see, let's have a look at this wooden desk. And let's see, the big ogres over here, I've always been able to talk my way past them rather than fight them. So let's just make sure we've got enough. Okay, we've got some gold, so we should be okay. Plus I'm a persuasion-based caster, so we should be fine. But just to be safe, she's going to have to break away from her shapeshift in order to give me guidance. But I am a persuasion guy, so maybe we'll be okay. You know? Maybe we'll be okay. We saved first. Let's give it a shot. That's lovely.
Tastes like chicken.
That's a ham.
No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute.
Let's see. You are quite eloquent for an ogre. I bear no such brand. Deception, I'll do you one better. I'm one of the Absolute's chosen disciples. Or we could use a paladin intimidation. Try to eat me and I'll brand your corpse with the mark of my oath. Well, I mean, deception, that's pretty much what I am specializing in, so let's give that a shot. Oh, DC's 10. Yeah, we should be fine. Got a 75% chance of success. Uh-oh. Okay. This should be interesting. Do we want to roll again? I mean, these are very big things. These are very big, nasty things. Let's go ahead and roll again. There we go. Okay.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored.
That's lovely.
Food? Food. Not food. Friend.
Okay. You are quite the articulate ogre. I notice you don't bear a brand of your own. I've seen a few other ogres in these parts. Let's do brand of your own.
I've no use for the absolute, or any god. I follow 2 masters only. Gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss Goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk.
Forget goblins. You should be fighting for me. I like where this is going.
I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me. Okay,
we've got 500 gold, deception 1,000 gold after you fight for me. But that means I have to always have 1,000 gold in my bank, because I would hate to be in trouble, call for him, and then not be able to pay up. Persuasion, I'll pay you in the flesh of the fallen. You'll have your fill. That's a possibility. We can try that, yeah. I don't think we will re-roll this if it fails. Oh, difficulty 20. Oh my gosh! Oh!
A brilliant notion, and a boon to my aching belly. We have a deal, my tasty kibble.
Kibble. That's...
Take my bonehorn. One blow, and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around.
Okay. You are quite the articulate ogre. Now that we're on speaking terms, I can't believe that check just saved me 500 gold. Haha.
Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind.
What has to do with that
you
brain
see.
surgery?
I am a gourmand. And you, a delicacy. Were I so lucky?
I think we're gonna leave now. I'm not gonna press my
We
luck.
all keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
Okay, we have hired the bodyguards rather than fighting them, and we got an inspiration. Oh, that's cool. We got an inspiration point, so it made up for the one that I had to use to redo the earlier check. That worked out quite nicely, actually. We will not be needing a torch. We might need water, depending on circumstances. Rickety chairs, wooden bench. We've got a dead tiefling. That's lovely. Oh, these tools. Tarnished locket, rope, javelin. I don't really think we're going to be using that a whole lot. Folly and fall. Not sure if that's going to be important to a quest or not. Doesn't look like it. Camp supplies. Never have too many of those. A couple of books. I guess they have some value.
Someone's diary. Might explain what happened here.
Oh, there's a diary? Let's see. Old school book. A is for Azeroth. I guess it's the old school book? No. Definitely not this one. Huh. Maybe someone was made a perception check and it's lying around in plain sight. I don't know. This clearly used to be a school. Let's see. A is
Maybe
for
I need more
Asuth
pockets.
and other gods. Now I'm trying to find a journal. I don't see one though. The Approachable East. Shabby Wardrobe. Fables of Faerun. I don't know that we're going to have a whole lot of use for these books. This isn't exactly Skyrim, where one of them or some books will level your skills or anything. Loose boulder. Too heavy to throw. That's an odd thing to be. Oh, Fables of Faerun, the Boy and the Beholder? Okay. I don't know. Maybe one of these days we'll have a story time session and see if there's anything more to the books than just... Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, we have a shovel. When did we find a shovel? Seriously, when did we find a shovel? Milk can, really. Stuffed bear, a ladle, a gem, 100 gold. Okay, so am I gonna have to go back and... I'm gonna have to go back and do some shoveling, aren't I? I'm gonna have to go back and do some shoveling. I mean, Oral Histories of Faerun, that's... Okay, see if there's anything else around here. I wonder what's your loose boulder too heavy to throw. I don't know why you would draw my attention to a boulder that... Oh. Can she throw it? Oh, she can climb on? What does that look like? Oh, whatever.
Never a dull moment.
Alright, moving on. Let's see. Do we have anything else of interest over here? Not really. Oh, wait, do we have... I think, yes, there's some guards here. We'll want to take care of that in short order. Okay, so we have a working shovel. So I will want to double back to the places that we missed before and do some shoveling. I think there were 2, maybe 3 locations. Let's just get our party in order here. And let's see, we're gonna hide. Let's see, this one is 12 health. That one's 15, so I assume he's the tougher of the 2. And we are in initiative. And since the Starian goes first, he gets to proc his sneak attack again. Oh, the 29 damage crit. This is why I went Assassin Rogue. It's beautiful. That's a 42% chance to hit. That sucks. What can I do with Shocking Grasp? 50. Alright. That missed. Whatever. Okay. Oh, he's surprised, so he didn't get a chance to mess me up. That's comforting. We're not going to Mage Hand. We're going to Ray of Frost. Can we slow him down? Yes, we can. Garlic. You get to play now. Whee! There we go. Alright, so if you're wondering why I'm allowing Karlach to stay wounded, as a Moon Druid, she can turn into a bear twice. Whenever the bear, quote-unquote, dies or runs out of health, she will go back to her T-filling form with full health. So basically, this bear, all of those 30 hit points are basically extra.
Let's move.
So she makes a lovely tank because of that. It's fantastic. Gold, poison. Oh yeah, we can sell all that. That's fine. Goblin Warrior, what you got for me? Great Axe. I guess I'll take that. Oh, we have a signpost. That's nice. Oh, Moonhaven is the former name of this village. That's lovely. Alright, so we're going to take out the last of these goblins. And then I guess we have some shopping. There's some digging to do. If I can remember where all of the locations were. Let's do a little hidey-hide. And a little... Oh, come on now. Oh, we'll have to go into turn-based mode. Stabby stab. Oh, yep, that'll do it. And end turn-based mode. He should be exit turn-based mode. Oh, did we find a bug? We may have found a bug. Alright, canceling end turn. End turn. Let's end everyone's turn. Allow the environment to do its thing. Alright, so something about that caused the game to not crash, but freeze forever. So we're going to have this conversation again. We're going to go ahead and turn her back into a human. Because I'm going to want to use, there we go, Dismiss Wild Shape. Because I want to use her guidance. I'm probably not going to get a nat 20 on the persuasion check again, but we're going to try. Haha! We had to use the inspiration point again to reroll the persuasion check, but once again, we have giant ogres working for us for free.
A brilliant notion,
All
and
right.
a boon to my aching belly.
Yes, we've had this
We have a
conversation before.
deal.
Alright, I'm going to save here now, because we know there's a potential bug we have to deal with. Hopefully, if we just shoot him and join initiative, then we'll be okay. Let's just use the, now we can open up with Gale's little Shocking Grasp. That's Mage Hand. Who has Shocking Grasp? Was it me?
I have a lot on my mind.
It is me. I'm not sure where I got Shocking Grasp, but it works.
Very well.
And initiative is started. Alright, that gives our assassin his opportunity. And that's that. Quick fight. Alright, we'll get that leather helm. Hyena ear. That's interesting. Okay. We've got some stuff here we can loot. Hammer. I don't think I'm going to need a hammer. Some books that might be of use. We've already checked the goblin. We have a missing poster. That could be interesting. Let's see who's on there.
Missing children.
Aw.
Maggie Terrans, Marcus Terrans, Mathen Deach, Rochelle Kirk.
Ugh, this whole mess started with missing children? That's
Breathe deep.
dark.
And move.
Okay, so there's one more mess of goblins that we're going to need to deal with. before I double back and do some digging, some treasure hunting. We're definitely going to save before we do this. Yeah, just in case things go bad. Let's see, we can blow stuff up without too much trouble. I don't think we have a good spell for luring bad guys into a group. Oh, well, he should definitely be mage armoring himself. That's just what needs to happen. She's our frontliner. We probably want her to be in... If we wait until combat, then we can have her rage and then wild shape, which might be better. But while we're at it, let's just give myself guidance, and then we'll
Never mind.
deal with this situation.
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly. Stop this thing!
Oh, that's terrible.
Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for heights.
What the hells are you doing?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
These people are terrible. What do we want to do? Let's see. Why are you doing this?
'Cause it makes me laugh.
Let's see. Fun's over, release the gnome at once. Why not?
You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Okay, so there's like 6 goblins and 2 wargs in this thing. It is not an easy fight if you're gonna go toe to toe. So if you're only going to use the worm once, this is probably the one time in this village that you want to use it, as long as you can bypass the first fight to get in here. However, I am a persuasion character, so I should be okay rolling the dice on this. All of you lot against 1 deep gnome, you should go find a better target. There you go, hit their pride. A 9. Oh, we might be okay. Come on, guidance. Oh, guidance barely did it. Like 90% of the time, guidance gives me just the right bonus.
I reckon we could do better than this run, eh? We're leaving.
What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to...
I said we're leaving! There's plenty of sport and rich pickings out there for us. Move it!
This is the interesting thing about Baldur's Gate. They give you a lot of opportunities to look for non-combat solutions. And since I'm playing a persuasion character, that just seems like the way to go. I am considering a modded tactician-based playthrough, which we would then do without a persuasion-based character, which would then obviously make that a lot harder and more difficult. But could be more challenging and more fun. We'll see. Anyway, so we got to figure out how to stop this thing. Might as well grab a studded shield while we're at it. I don't think there's anything of use over here. No, there is not. So our next step is to get... Oh. We'll check this wooden hatch first. What do we have here? We have a heavy chest. Ooh. The speedy light feat. When the wearer dashes or takes similar actions during combat, they gain 3 lightning charges. Okay. That could be very useful for maybe our rogue that is going to be dashing all the frickin' time. We have a bottle rack. Nothing on it. A wicker basket with rotten eggs. Probably shouldn't have picked those up because they're not that useful. Oh, heavy backpack. Oh, wait, did I already loot that? I did not. Baguette, red apple, gold, and smoke powder satchel. Cool. Let's go with the wooden bed, crates. What else we got in here? Okay, I think that's everything of import. Oh, there's a sack with racks. Another bottle rack. Nothing there. Okay, so that's that. Not a bad little hidey hole. Pop back up to the windmill. I have to figure out how to stop it. I assume there's some kind of a... So we have the brake lever, and then the release brake lever. So I assume it's the brake lever. There we go. Okay, that was that. And we might as well climb up here. What we got? Animal carcass. Nothing in it. Goblin bow. Don't really care about the scimitar or the shield. Wooden crate might have something of use. Yeah, camp supplies. Alchemist fire. Grease bottle. Yeah, we're good. That's another interesting playthrough idea that you could take, is do more of a transmutation or an alchemist type build, where instead of using spell slots to do grease, for example, you use potions. That could be a fun little, like a muggle build, if you will. Well, hello, good sir. You know what? Why don't we go ahead and just give myself some guidance, just in case. I don't think there are any checks involved here, but... Whoa, what? Oh, whew. I didn't know that was a star, and at first I thought I was being attacked. Oh, I was terrified.
Loose!
You know what? I don't mind just freeing him. He looks like he's had a bad day.
Ugh. Bag of Camara. Those pustulant thugs. Well, get on with it.
Get on with what?
You saved me. Now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
I'd rather know how you got caught.
My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
A little far from home for a deep gnome.
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood.
That's the camera.
My friend,
misclicked
nowhere
right
to
there.
be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
That's your low persuasion character. Alright, well, gnome rescued and we got some XP for it, so can't argue with that. Alright, so we don't quite have enough time for today's video to finish looting all of the barrels, but we've taken out all of the hostiles, which was the primary goal. I'm going to go ahead and track down those locations with dirt that needs to be dug for secret treasure chests. And I'm just going to cut ahead to those locales so you guys can see what loot they contain. Alright, now we can finally see what's inside this chest. Cha-ching? Cha-ching. Hopefully it's cha-ching. Oh, cha-ching! Fire resistance, alchemical ingredients, gold. Fire amber for alchemical fire. Silk gland for a web grenade, that sounds like fun. Elixir of bloodlust. Oh, that sounds like fun. Potion of featherfall. Awesome. Okay, cool. Let's just jump back across here. There we go. On to the next one. Okay, we've noticed a strange ox.
What's cooking?
And we have the speak with animals spell. So, slight detour.
Ah, you're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint.
Okay. Arcana, there's something strange about this ox. You think? But I have a -1 in Arcana. Haven't you met anyone who can speak to oxen?
A druid or two, I suppose. But the novelty remains fresh.
Someone's in hiding. There's something strange about... Why would I... Okay, I guess we'll try it. Arcana, what's the DC on this? Okay. Apparently we are perfect. We just... Wow, okay. Talking oxen don't really faze us, apparently. What? This... Wait, what's going on? Oh, lovely.
My, what manner of place is this?
A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat.
What is this guy's dude
Then
problem?
down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Am I talking to the mouse or the cat? I love that.
Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence.
Did you have to wait until
Of
the end
course.
of this episode to
What
break
I have to
silence?
say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
Okay. I don't think we had to we didn't roll a check for this. This was just involuntary. Okay, that has too good to be true written all over
Middle
it.
of somewhere.
I don't like this at all.
Agreed. Nice decor. Can you be more specific than somewhere?
The house of hope, where the tired come to rest.
Look at the
and
picture.
the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
I've got almost a week's worth of food. I think I'm okay. Yeah, what makes you say that? Yeah.
Call it a ninth sense.
Oh, because there are 9 hells. That's just lovely.
What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do.
Fuck. A Cambion.
Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
What makes you think, oh, why would you help me? I don't care what you are, I care what you want. Why would you help me?
Because my compassion is boundless.
I
I
bet.
stride among the needy, giving comfort where I can. And you're in dire need. 1 skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that.
Oh, that's just lovely. Sets the tone. Let's see. So we have, I'll do anything to get rid of the tadpole. I need to think this over. You're mad if you think I'll make a deal with the devil. Then fix it or die at my hand. That's tempting. I serve an oath, not a devil. My honor is not for sale. It's a decent paladin answer. Or you're mad if you think I'll make a deal with the devil. That's fair.
And what is madness
Yeah,
but
more
a
prudence.
denial of reality? Still, I have a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
That's what separates us from the devil, soldier. They think our greatest strength is a weakness.
I like having her. It sets a nice little tone for dealing with devils. Let's see. Take me back. After that, I never want to see you again. That's fair. I mean, he's doing all of this so he can get your soul. Like, that's what it'll cost you. An eternity in the 9 hells. Basically the place that Karlach just escaped from.
By all means, bite the hand that feeds you. while you still have teeth. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Okay then. Alright, I think we might have just enough time to get back to business. I just wanted to dig up some treasure chests. I mean, really, is that too much to ask? I just wanted my gold. I hope there's enough time. My wife is waiting for dinner, and I am hoping that I am not proving too much of an inconvenience. But I want my payday. I specifically remembered where all of these chests were so that I could come back here when I found a frickin' shovel. Thank you very much. This better be good. I had to jump and potentially fall to my death for this. Wow, that's one of the less lucrative of the options. Okay, well, that is a good note upon which to end this particular episode. Feel free to like the video, subscribe to my channel. We're going to be looting this place from the top down. There is still much to discover beneath the foundations of the Blighted Village. Stay tuned for the next episode. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Take care.